When you see a BGS fan on the forum, you know they do this every day. Oh my. Alright, different video, guys. We're checking out the Starfield discussions on Steams. It's been a shit show since launch. If you haven't looked at the community discussions on Steam for this game, it's been a shit show since launch. It got worse when the DLC dropped. We're gonna be taking a look at some threads today. I dropped a thread earlier today, and I just got off a ban too. I've been banned for a month and a half, so I didn't get to see anything, check anything out really. Now that I'm back on off my ban today, we're gonna check out some threads. Let's start off with we won. We won! This game failed. Reasonable people didn't fall for the ad. Us, the pro gamers, preserved, mainly because of our resolve, but perhaps because we are based chads. Sounds like a fucking speech or some shit. But I don't think anyone wins when expectations fall short. How celebrating a loss, which is Starfield, is not, or people getting fired, or companies going. It's just funny. Every thread on discussions of this game has been funny since launch. It's been a shit show since launch. We won. It's like, just out of nowhere. We won. We won. This game failed. What a sad way to live. Obviously, people just come over to troll. He has 12 hours played. Oh, he's a Skyrim modder, looks like. Obviously just trolling. I don't know I never knew what this old farts Universal Cafe thread was. I never knew what it was. I didn't even want to bother to know, but this one right here looked interesting. The old fart Universal Cafe one. I'm just gonna start right here. I have very mixed feelings about this game, but all my criticism has been because I see more good than bad, and I want to help this game community thrive. Don't we all? I don't think Bethesda does though. I asked questions to see what fans want and how we can get many on the fence to join us. The CK is challenging because of the lack of official reference, but again, my criticism. Yeah, the CK is challenging because of the lack of official reference. There's no documentation. There's a lot of gatekeeping. There's a lot of paid mods. A lot of shitty paid mods. There's some good ones out there, I give to that. But also, there's like no documentation. And the year is almost over. We're at the beginning of November. Yeah, the year is almost over. No documentation. We probably gonna get some. I bet you guys are gonna get some next year. That part right there for sure. Which is why I made this guide on Steam. If you guys didn't know, check it out. If you're new to modding, I made this simple. I put some of my videos, some Dark Fox videos, and some J Ramos videos in there. To get you guys started. I think it's pretty helpful. Why on earth would I still be here if I didn't see the hope for this game or want the game to succeed? I don't have an answer for this, but most criticism of the game today isn't to help, but to tear down. And that's true, because if we go here, this game has been mixed since launch. But that's... oh my god. Space Fallout. Yeah. And even the DLCs that mostly negative. If people liked it, they would have gave it better reviews. But people didn't like it, so they give it, negative reviews. Simple logic. I think criticism can be found helpful, but it simply isn't working here. I'll try my best to talk privately. Okay. I still don't know what this group is about. If you know what it's about, let me know in the comments, please. It's been here forever. July 25th, 2023. Okay, next one. I read this one. Now that Trump won with all the woke stuff in this game to be removed with an update, what do you think? No. Next question. Hopefully, I think you have a much bigger problem to worry about in this game. Hopefully Nexus will no longer ban all LGBTs. I didn't know Nexus bans for that. That's really stupid of Nexus to be doing that. I think Nexus should allow everything on there. If Elon Musk owned Nexus mods, just imagine anything will go. These kind of topics are so great for collecting new people to your month. This guy's been banned. What do you think? Sleep for now. They might get even worse, but hopefully it'll slow down the rot. So basically, the woke stuff is considered today, at least this year, 2024. The woke stuff in games is considered the transgender LGBT stuff pushed in the games, pushed in front of you in the games, at least. That's from what I got. Dragon Age Velgar is a very good example. That one cringy ass scene in that game. It's when they push it in front of you, you have to be transgender to unlock more dialogue options. That's, in my opinion, that's really stupid. I told my mom about this, what she would think. She plays Baldur's Gate. She played all the Baldur's Gates. They played the shit out of Baldur's Gate 3. I told her about what does she think about having more dialogue options as a transgender, she thought was really stupid too. I think majority thinks it's stupid. That's my opinion. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. Thinking they're assuming talking about the pronouns, which I didn't understand either. Be real here. When you ask about why are the pronouns in the game, the response shouldn't be, well, why do you care? We want actual answers. You know, why is this in the game, but it wasn't in the games 10 years ago? You know, just simple stuff like that. But anyways, next question, next thread at least. Starfield is sitting at this one's in all caps. Starfield is sitting at an abysmal 47% rating after being poorly reviewed by legendary games journalist Asmongold. Countered it brutally and refuses to review the DLC since he just feels bad for it in his journalistic. These threads are so funny because they turn into like a rabbit hole sometimes. They won't end. What Shattered Space at 26% rating? Banned. Oh my god. And falling fast. This was October 3rd. I think it came out like 2 days before that. Dude, this dude has so much. Trolling is so funny. Guys, I live for trolling. I troll all the time. Trolling was the reason why I was banned from the Steam discussions. You know, I get banned all the time, so it's not really anything to me. I get banned all the time. You come right back, you chill, and that's that. Trolling is so fun. It's even funnier when the trolling is like really good. You know, sometimes just low quality trolling, and then there's high quality trolling, and I live for the high quality trolling. Steam reviewer disliked that. What? Will Todd soon be hiding from Microsoft? Or will Microsoft go hide from Todd in Venezuela? Will Emil tweet one more time? Will Emil tweet more about the big poop he made? Emil also blocked me on Twitter. I replied to Emil's tweet last month. Could he check out my weapon mod, Project Warfare? Refreshed, I think like a couple hours later, and I was blocked from him. I don't know why. A+ for all the emojis. Yeah, I had to give it a thumbs down also. What? Todd and Phil waste money together. Phil Spencer, the CEO of something Microsoft related. Waste money together. It's like the game of Concord, total corruption and incompetence of CEO. What? Honestly, I never thought it would be that low. Wow. I figured it would be around 50% of the base game. Microsoft must be thinking they're cursed or something. They just can't catch a break from the gaming industry. Yeah, this year has been horrible for gaming. I'm sure the next Starfield DLC would achieve even greater levels of success. I bought premium, didn't even bother with Shattered Space. If you bought premium for the game, you didn't get nothing but 1,100 credits, I think, and Shattered Space. And I think 2 skins, I think 2 skins. Anyone else like me didn't even bother with Shattered Space, deleted the game last month. Just can't get over the Borefest compared to their other games. Useless POIs, nothing. Caves that have nothing. Literally the same thing since Oblivion. The bigger game doesn't make it better. Far less quality here. Please, but that doesn't change the way games make. So this is actually a cry. Yeah, I just want, you know, Bethesda to improve. Caves have nothing. Literally, the caves have nothing in the game. Yes, that's true. A bigger game doesn't make it better. That's true. There's a saying I like to go by: less is more. I really like the saying less is more because, you know, quantity over quantity quantity over quality doesn't work. You know, when I used to make music, I spent years making music, and over the years I started shrinking the amount of instruments and the sounds I use in my beats and stuff like that. Less is more. Really good, you know, model to live by. Absolutely just uninstall it. The DLC adds no major mechanics. No, nothing. So wait, why did you buy this premium? How are people so committed to Starfield? So what makes people so committed to playing Starfield more than other games due to updates or DLC or enjoying replay value more? Does this mean people are only playing Starfield now and not other games or having rest? What is surprising? How passionate people are for Starfield in their posts. So are people hoping for Starfield to improve significantly, or why is this update better used? If we check the Steam charts for Starfield, yeah, people are probably going to other games. Obviously, it's, you know, obviously the majority of the player base is on Xbox. Yeah, I mean, people are playing other games. Obviously, I mean, that's otherwise. Other than that, if another major DLC comes out, it's gonna peak right back up to 21,000. Yeah, people are playing other games because they fixed 76. So hoping they fix Starfield as well, they must retain their good reputation. Why do people hang around the discussion board for a game they hate so much? This comes back to trolling. If you were 17 with the needle, what? Okay, next thread. Oh, make Starfield great again. That's what he's saying. MSGA. In support of our nation turned around our country yesterday, I want to support amazing American-made game, They typed this so fast and didn't even fix the correct. Yo, this is the funniest trolling. This is what I live for. Oh my god, okay. Even burn, loot, murder is not peacefully protesting. They know that your goat is useless buffoon who did nothing he promised in his first 2016 to 2020. That's what he's talking about. He promised to be a dictator. Team America really showed up. USA, you're naive. Okay, what this one? When he asked, he promised to be a dictator. So there's that. When asked what he meant by that, Trump said, "I want to close the border and drill." This is so funny. This turned into Reddit so fast. Looks like a majority showed up for the nation the other night. Feels good to be part of the real ones. The nation is saved with a worldwide statement. Has anyone seen the user Left is Best James? Haven't seen him for a while and I miss him. Left is Best James? Who is that? Left is Best James. That's a funny name too. Any more DLCs dropping? Or is it just outer space or increasing club content? Any more DLCs? This is a really important question. I think Bethesda is dropping yearly DLCs for this game. I honestly think so. That's a horrible idea, in my opinion. Horrible idea. If anything, it's like Shadow Space. If it's anything like Shadow Space, let's hope not. They did say that the plan is to do more expansions for Starfield, even as the team continues to work on Elder Scrolls 6. Some hints at something called Starborn, which as the next DLC. But whether or not that turns out to be the case, if they release anything at all, is anyone's guess, as Bethesda has bad communication. This part is kind of weird because this whole year Bethesda has bad communication. This whole year, but Bethesda, they've been silent, and then they'll just drop like a random update with hella bug fixes, and then we'll get like nothing for like 3 months. It's kind of weird, It's like, damn, what are they? It's like crickets over there, If you remember the interview with Todd Howard, doesn't matter if he plays, he said something. They intend to release more expansions for what he hopes will be a very long time, confirming we're planning for one after Shadow Space, so there'll be another one. Yeah, probably yearly DLCs. But there's plans more DLCs, hopefully expanding the shuttle systems, adding more factions, more possibilities. So this was a shit show when Shadow Space dropped. Is this game still a woke pile? Banned. I bought the game day one. So did I. I bought the game day one. I played it on Xbox Series S, and it ran when I played it on Series S, it ran really good, and I was so surprised. Just don't leave the game on quick resume. It's from what I remember. Game ran really smooth. I had no problems on Series S. I was surprised. I have more problems with Fallout 4 on Series S than this game. I bought the game day one. After a few hours, I uninstalled it to never play it again. After seeing the profound lack of families, wives, mothers... Wait, what? After seeing a profound lack of families, wives, mothers, children, and women working on remote mining plants, being tough guys, I've had enough. This vision of humanity was so bad, I would dread the human race of returning to this. But it's been many months now. I am wondering, has this game introduced any actual families and women who, instead of being dirty miners, does it still force women into the stereotype of being tough, macho women, which reflects nothing of the real world? Yes, it's a still pile of shit. Imagine being... That's not a word. Too many strong women characters for op. A barren, dead Earth reflects of the real world. The only mother figure I've seen so far is a single dad cowboy who takes his multiracial 9-year-old into battle with him. He's also afraid of letting her talk to her grandfather because they are thick as thieves. And his dad's traditional idea of family is a bad influence. You know, to be honest with you guys, I never dived into the actual lore of Sam Ko or his daughter Cora. Never dove into it, never even cared. That's the problem. This game is so woke, it's extremely boring. Apparently the new Dragon Age game is the exact same way. I really like that threaded thread where they compared it to playing a game with human resources basically dictating the entire theme. So yeah, think about the Dragon Age, the Velguard. A lot of people said the dialogue is like having HR in the room, and what that means is it's very PG-13 and it's very safe. Which is, you know, I haven't played. I have Dragon Age games in my library, but I don't remember playing them. 12 hours. I don't even remember playing it. So, I mean, I'm assuming, you know, they're dark games, they're, you know, edgy games too. Another one. Bethesda, request for refund StarSim mining conglomerate. Save loading problem. StarSim abnormally lengthens the loading of a save. After spending hours looking for which mod abnormally and extremely lengthening loading time of okay, that's too much words for saying that your save is taking too long to load. I finally found the culprit that had to cost me, I think, 300 credits. StarSim, as soon as I deactivated or uninstalled it, the loading time becomes normal, just a few seconds, while the mining conglomerate time goes about 3 minutes. Is that true, guys? I never bought that quest. It looked too complicated for me, to be honest with you. I never bought it. Is that true? Does that mod make that's been a mod since I think creations dropped, I think. Does it make the save load way longer? 10 times longer, apparently? I want refund, otherwise I'm gonna get really angry. More than angry than I'm I think you could get refunds. I heard already you could get refunds from some mods you bought. And I wish I found that out earlier. This is why I would never make a paid mod. I thought we were all in this together, making internal integrations with the community. At least that's my opinion, and 100% agree with low standards. I said in another thread, there's no passion for the modding for this game. The paid mods have barely any passion in them. That's why they come out either broken or half-baked. And that's just the truth. You know, a lot of people say it on these forums, you know, it's right there. Yes, it's time for us to demand the refund. Who is this dude? Okay, what do you dislike about Starfield? This is not a threat to tell others what you like about Starfield. Please refrain from going off topic, keep it civil. I find the game very boring and tiresome from the first mission with the poor writing for an opening to a major game. The boring quest lines, straight to the point. Damn. What happened here? The graveyard. You don't own and have never played the game. And it's rather sad to see people creating accounts just to troll on the Starfield forum. But it's not illegal, just sad. You have to, oh, look at this dude's profile picture. When you see a BGS fan on the forum, you know they do this every day. Oh my, this is what I'm talking about, trolling in the forum. It's like, there's low quality and then there's high quality trolling. This is like low-key in the middle, I think. And this obviously is a troll. He has one game, he bought one game just to troll in discussions, I bet. I also hate how they hyped it up for 8 years just to reveal it's a pile of garbage. Banned. Let's go to the last page. I got over 84 hours in the game, and I cannot bring to myself to play it anymore. It's absolute garbage. Mods made it better, but 80% of the mods, I was forced to rely on the script extender. Now I don't know what major mods use the script extender for this game. I don't know what major mods use. I don't even have the script extender. But I have like, I think 20-30 mods on my playthrough. Oh, user interface, yada yada. I would never purchase a Bethesda game ever again. So there you guys have it. It's not as spicy today as it was when Shattered Space dropped. Thought I'd do a funny video on the Starfield discussion forums since I'm unbanned as of today. Anyways, if you liked the video, please comment below, leave a like, subscribe. See you guys in the next one.